I said, show my paperwork. I was in the yard. Who gives a fuck, dog? You be like, dog, it's Kodak Black. Why do rappers feel they need to prove that they're so street or they're so hard? It's like, that's just, it turns me, especially now, because now everybody's wearing tight fucking jeans, everybody's wearing dresses and halter tops showing their stomachs. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Well, maybe that's the answer. That's why they got to prove they so hard, because they dressing so fucking moist. Stop. Especially you a fucking 50, you're damn near 50. And you on the radio talking about that shit, then you put out a statement, yeah, after 10 years of marriage, he finally decides not to cheat anymore. Great fucking job. I apologize. Once again, I'm probably going to be apologizing throughout this episode because I get so hostile. It's like when Ty's not here, I can like think of everything that's like been pissing me off. Because when he's here, we actually have a set, outline most of the time. Sometimes just free ball it. We actually have had episodes called Free Ball. So yeah, most of the time we have an outline we go by, and I can't dig into this shit, man. Shit, I'm here sweating. Shit pissing me off, man. So the real reason I really wanted to do this show, like I said, it's a little short episode because I want to give out a disclaimer. Last episode, and I posted it on social media, on IG, and on the Stuck in Traffic page. I was speaking about Charlize Theron and her boy, her puppet, her toy, rather, because that's how she's treating him. She's treating him like a doll. I can dress him up however I want to. But that's besides the point. Well, in the post, I put that the boy said, Mommy, at the age of 3 said, Mommy, I'm not a boy. So from that point on, she started the transformation. And by the age of, I think it was 8, maybe 8 or 11. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was, and I don't feel like looking it up. You can look. It is what it is. That the transformation was complete. Now, in my mind, transformation is hormones, surgery, complete. Now, that's what I read. When I see words like transformation and process complete, that's what I see. That's what I see. Now, it was some people commenting on the page saying that it was false, that I was lying. That is not what happened. She did not have this surgery. You cannot have a surgery on a child that young, which is also false. Because the youngest documented sex change operation was done on a 4-year-old. Once again, if you have money and you're in a dominant society, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Period. It doesn't matter what the rules say. If you got money and you're in a dominant society, you can do whatever you want. So, that's what I got. That's what I got from the article that I read. And a few other people got the same thing. But other people were saying that that's not what it means. It means that she backed the decision of this 3-year-old and she was there for them, blah, blah, blah. Somebody told me I was being transphobic for the whole shit. But those comments, you saying that this is false, that's not why I put it out there. It's false. That's what I read. That's what I comprehended from it. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I live up to my shit. It is what it is. I apologize if I'm wrong. I'm not apologizing for saying this shit because I don't give a fuck. I say what I want to say. I'm apologizing if I'm wrong, if that's not what. But what I comprehended, that's what I am. So, but because of that, a lot of people were missing the main point of the post. The main point of the post was, do you feel at the age of 3 years old that a child can make a gender decision. That was the whole point of the post. Do you feel that? And to my surprise, there were almost as many people feeling that a 3-year-old who can probably not even tie their shoes, can feed themselves good, can't make complete sentences, etc., feel that they can make a decision on gender. Now, I always have to say, I don't give a fuck what you do. I have family members who are gay or in the LGBT, whatever the letters is for that. I have family members. I don't give a fuck what you do. You live your life. Whatever makes you happy, do it. But right is wrong is wrong. And that shit is wrong. Now, child gets 13, 14, between 13 and 16. And they're feeling this. All right, I can agree with a child who can comprehend these things, who can make these things out, sit down and actually have a talk and explain to you these feelings. All right, then I feel you should support your child and do what you have to do. That's your child. It is what it is. But at the age of 3, you can make no decision. Period. Especially a decision saying that you aren't a boy, you are a girl. That's why I say this is her doll. So it's like, all right. And who knows if the child even fucking said that? That sounds like bullshit. And even if so, a 3-year-old says, I'm not a boy, mommy. Okay. We're gonna start dressing you like a girl. We're gonna start putting your hair in ponytail, putting you on makeup, and putting you in the pink and all kind of shit, man. Come on, that is not right. And for everybody who commented like that shit was right, fuck you. Sorry. Yeah, it fucking hurts. But yeah, fuck you, because there's nothing you can say to make me feel that her doing that was right in any form or fashion. So now you got a child who it could be and probably is confused. And now she is just parading the child around as a girl, and everybody's praising her. She deserves praise for standing by her child. Stop that shit, man. Stop. Y'all know if Jay-Z and Beyonce adopted a quote unquote lily white boy and turned him into a girl, let's say, turned him into a girl, had them in dresses. Man, y'all know the type of shit that would come down on Beyonce and Jay-Z for shit like that? Stop it. Some of these people are evil, man. Some of these people are evil, and that's evil. That is evil for her to do. You cannot make me feel that is right in any form. That is evil. She's an evil bitch. Period. So you telling me a 3-year-old, so a 3-year-old can, like Ty said, what if he, hey, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. So now stop that shit, man. That shit. And that's my disclaimer. I don't feel much of the disclaimer in it. Like I said, I stand by everything I said. If I misinterpreted the article, all right, my bad. But it still doesn't take away from the fact that she basically trained this boy to be a girl. That's what it is. At the age of 3, you cannot comprehend things, but you can mimic what is put in front of you. And that's what she did. She trained him to be a girl, and now he's a girl. And you can call me transphobic, homophobic, transgender phobic, I don't know these terms, man. I'm so fucking done with all this shit. It's like everything has a phobic and fucking trans. Like I put up a post the other day with the what's her name, Rachel Dolezal. If you don't know who she is, look her up. This bitch for years claimed to be a quote unquote black woman. She was like head of like a chapter of the NAACP in Washington, and then she was outed by her parents. Her parents was like, no, we're her parents. And for years she was pretending to be this, was getting benefits and shit like that. You know, she got federal charges placed upon her for the fraud in the government, and she turns around and says she's done nothing wrong because she is trans race, some stupid shit. I don't even get none of this shit, man. So if I don't know, man, transracial, I don't know. So if I walk around grabbing ass and be like, no, I'm trans ass grabber, you can't do shit to me, because that's what I feel inside of my soul. So I have to let it out. Yeah, that shit don't fly. But it's this world is just so sensitive. That's why I do what I do. I say what you want to say. And like I said, to those people who was like, this shit is right, fuck you, because the shit is absolutely wrong. She did nothing right. That's fucking witchcraft. Bullshit. Alright, I guess that's it. That's it for my disclaimer. Fuck all that. I'm done with that shit. Now, I'm gonna do, I trust I hit the right button. I'm gonna do something that we ain't done in a while. It's a Facebook flashback. We got this new equipment. This is a crapshoot. I'm just hit one of these buttons and see if it is the Facebook flashback effect. Let's go. And it is. Yes. All right, it's time for a part of the show that you guys love, but we seem to never do this fucking shit. It's the Facebook flashback, and this Facebook flashback actually got deleted. I didn't get a chance to snapshot it so I could read it off to you, so I'm going to paraphrase a little bit. It's not much to it. Now, there was this guy, Facebook. I woke up this morning, I saw it. The post started out saying this might ruffle a few feathers, mostly those on the left. Which is some political jargon. Like, that's another reason it's good time. He don't really like to get into that shit. He gets very upset and always ends up like, fuck crackers. Don't get it wrong, not quote unquote white people. Crackers, that's totally different. If you know what one of those are, let's not act stupid. But anyway, so it's like it may ruffle a few feathers, mostly those on the left. And he starts out by saying, like I said, I'm paraphrasing. It was a long post. I don't even know half the post, but it starts off by saying, I don't understand why people are are more concerned with immigrants than they are with the veterans and homeless people we have here in the United States. Now, I read that part and I immediately knew the answer. I'm like, dude, you got to ask the administration right now. All right, just think about when all this immigrant shit started. Really started. Yes, people claim it's a problem, whatnot. It is what it is. But when it really started coming to the forefront, happened when you got, what's his name? Trump. When he started running and he started pushing that, boom, that's when the shit really blew up. That's when it really, really blew up. Yes, we have these centers, detainment? I don't know what they call them, but we have these centers where, yes, they were housed already. But when it really, really blew up and came to the forefront, really was when, boom, Trump started pushing that. Now, that was a big part of his campaign. Immigrants and this fucking imaginary wall. All right. So, I went to, I give you fucking